And the objective of doing this conference is to show the present for the future. So what these conferences, especially at a school like ESCE, is to project what is going to be our future that is coming not in 10 years, not in 5 years. It's here now, actually. And now we have from Ultra, we have Nicolas Bouillet, who's a product owner. And I've been trying to like pick his brain. What is a product owner versus what is, of course, a product manager? So I think he'll explain that. But let's put the slides on, and let's.
So,
you can just push that button.
Okay, thanks. Hi everyone. Thank you, Won, for having us as guests for this awesome conference. I'm thrilled to see the enthusiasm in the gaming and blockchain industry. And I'm gonna talk to you today about a little bit about what we are building at Ultra. So I'm Nicolas Bouillet, and I'm a product owner. Very quickly, a product owner is basically owning the functional side of things and working with engineers team to deliver the actual product. And that's been my job for 2 years now at Ultra.
By the way, when did Ultra really start? Because I heard about Ultra 18 months ago.
I think David and Nicolas, the two founders of Ultra, is working on this project since like more than 3 years now. Wow. And it really got into the production level more than 2 years ago now. So before talking to you about what Ultra is actually building, I want to come on this question. I know that both Juan and Andrea already gave some answers, but gaming and blockchain, why? You've probably heard about blockchain already, like it's decentralized, true ownership, NFTs. Probably you heard about smart contract as well, but we can already play games. So what the heck? Why do we need the blockchain within the gaming? So for this, let's have a little zoom back. So you might be a little bit young, but can someone raise their hands if you have purchased a console cartridge or a DVD for a game or a PlayStation system or Xbox system, something like physical? Okay, that's quite a lot. Now, what about a digital game? Something you purchased on any digitalized store like Android Shop, Steam, Epic Store, Uplay, anything like that. That's more people, I think. Yeah, because now, obviously, there have been this previous era where you purchased your games, your cartridge, and you were super excited to go to the store, buy it, put it in your console system, and play your games. So what changed? In 2004, Valve Studios released their Steam application, and this was the very first time that they were releasing this game, Half-Life 2, which was a award-winning game expected by the community of gamers a lot, and they only released it on Steam. So the only way you can purchase this game was to actually buy it on the internet and download it. So what did change in those two ways of purchasing game? So when you buy a game, you own it. What does that mean? I own a game. Well, you can resell it, you can lend it to a friend, you can even destroy it if you want to. That would be weird, but yeah, you can do it. It's your property, okay? And now, when you're purchasing on a digital store, are you really owning the game? Truth is, you aren't. You are just buying a license that allows you to play a game on certain conditions, your usual user agreement whenever you purchase a game. And that's a big difference. So what does the blockchain have to do with this? We mentioned it a lot already, true ownership. Whenever you buy a game that would be an NFT, for example, you really own that NFT, meaning that it's on your wallet, it's yours. You can do whatever you want with it. You can resell it, you can rent it maybe, you can do a lot of stuff. So this digital asset that has value for you, that allow you to play a game, it's your own, and you can do whatever you want with it. But that's only scratching the surface of things. NFTs, they could be any digital asset of value, meaning that whatever you do in a game, owning gems, gold, or a sword, or a piece of land, like in the sandbox, for example, it has a value. It is a unique digital asset that has value to you. So the blockchain is a technology that will allow that. So the difference is also the true ownership, and it's trustable. The blockchain is universal. It doesn't belong to a company. It's universal. It's there for everyone. Another thing that will bring the blockchain into the gaming industry is, well, currencies. In game, you have gold, you have diamonds, you have anything like that. It's a currency. It has value in game. The blockchain can handle this. It already does, actually. You have a lot of cryptocurrencies out there. And this brings me to the wallet. The blockchain gives you a wallet, and this is a place where you own things, and it's secured on-chain, and it's really a tough security, actually. So much that people lose their assets because they lose access to this account. That's another problem. But yeah, you have this wallet, and the blockchain is your wallet. Then the blockchain is also cross-platform, meaning that whenever you have something within a game that is an NFT, it's persistent. It belongs to the blockchain. It could be even used within another game, for example, or in other online experiences, digital experiences as well. And Sandbox. Like in Sandbox, for example. And finally, blockchain is highly customizable. There is those smart contracts, maybe you've heard about it. It's really about like programmable piece of code that you can host on-chain and that will develop new features. I mean, any kind of features. It's highly, highly customizable. So when we take all those parameters, the true ownership, the decentralized, the wallet, the security, the payment system, it's pretty obvious that this is really a core component for what would be the gaming and the metaverse in the future. I mean, in the real near future. It's already there, actually. So what is Ultra? Ultra is a company that, first, who knows Ultra in the...
Ooh.
Yeah, that's cool,
Wow.
Honestly. Impressive. So for those who know us, you may know us as like a Steam competitor, a game publisher, a game distribution platform that leverages the blockchain. And that would be true, but some kind of understatement as well. So let's zoom a little bit on the gaming industry and especially on its economic models. There has been a lot of innovation in the past decades on how to sell games in a pay-to-play system. There's a lot of them. There are subscriptions, microtransactions for free games, loot boxes, season pass, DLCs, and many more. So this is really heavily focused on pay-to-play system. What we want to do at Ultra is leveraging the enormous amount of talents and different actors that evolve around the gaming industry. Now, in the gaming industry, you have, of course, studios, talented studios, indie studios, big publisher, amazing franchise. But you also have streamers, tournaments, esports, models, curators, influencers. Everything like that is part of the big gaming industry ecosystem. What we want to do at Ultra is bring all of them, plus gamers, of course, and make them interact in innovating and disrupting ways. That might sound a little bit broad, but I'll give you an example so we can understand what we mean by that. And that's only a tiny piece of the example. Currently, if you release a game as a game publisher that works with a game studio, for example, you want to promote your game. You want people to know that there's this awesome game out there, and you want to bring awareness and engagement toward your potential customers. So there are streamers, for example. And streamers are amazing for the gaming industry because it's a way for gamers to discover games and to find out whether they will like them or not and make a purchase decision based on that. So as a publisher, I could simply send a game to the streamer wallet and telling, we love you to stream about her game. And he just receives a free NFT on its wallet. That's it. That's an instant transaction. That's super easy. He got this game, and now maybe he agreed to stream about it. And he'll do a stream. And then player can watch the stream. So from there, that's the blue lines. There's this audience, and the streamer make his performance. And maybe the streamer is willing to reward NFT for the audience. Like, hey, I have this NFT because I watched this awesome stream from this YouTuber, for example. And the user can decide to purchase a game. So what's going on there? You just click on a link, you purchase a game using credit card or crypto assets, whatever, and instantly the streamer gets a share for this single transaction. It's not like, hey, we'll be giving you some money later on. It's like someone paid, you get a share, and obviously the publisher gets his share as well, and the platform distribution, which would be Ultra in this example, get a share as well. This is instant. This is direct. So whenever you do a stream and people buy games, you earn a share of every sales for these games. And that benefits everyone. So now this player has a game, he can play the game, and probably earn some NFTs as well. Or he gets rewarded for playing. Or he will unlock an achievement that will reward him with a special NFT. And if he's the first one to have this achievement, maybe he get a very, very unique special NFT. That might be worth something. And he can resell the game because he finished it and just want some money to buy another game, or he can sell the NFT or whatever he wants. That's what allows the whole blockchain ecosystem, and that's the ecosystem we are building at Ultra.
So one of the, we were talking just right before, and what I was so impressed is that this platform will allow you to create your own tournaments, either a mini tournament or a mega tournament, and you'll have the entire payment infrastructure already in place and automated. And so you're eliminating the need for a middleman in a way because of the blockchain. Is that correct?
That's correct. Anyone can build smart contracts, decentralized application within the ecosystem. We will be building applications, but others will be as well. And that's a whole ecosystem with infinite possibilities. Basically, it's what you can sort of. And we are just scratching the surface right now.
Yeah, and so you can imagine in that tournament, you can have a Twitch, instead of having a Twitch commentary, and if you look at how Twitch is compensating, which is 50%, here you have maybe like 95%, and because you don't have a middleman taking the cut. And so you can have the commentaries making most of the money that they make for their own show. And so you can see the efficiencies that this platform can bring compared to what exists today.
And the good thing, everything is super transparent. everything that is using smart contract can be audited. So if you cannot read code, someone will read the code and tell you those guys are serious. And this is what's amazing about blockchain. We're not in an opaque system anymore. We are in an open system. So let me just show you how it works. Currently, blockchains are complicated. To just make one transaction on chain, you have to create a wallet. And creating wallet, you need to remember your mnemonic phrase. If you lose it, it's on you. Too bad. You need to go on an exchange to purchase crypto, so you'll be able to pay fees, to be able to sign a transaction. It's complicated. It's not ready for mass adoption yet. And what we are building at Ultra is aiming toward mass adoption. That's our 100% goal. So what you have to do right now, and actually you can experience this already because we released the wallet-only client, so you can just have this wallet for the US and make transfer from one US wallet to the other. You just have to register, like you would do on any platform, actually. And whenever you're registered, that's it. You have a blockchain account. Here it is, free. And whenever it's free and you have it, that's ready. You can sign any transactions. And when you sign a transaction, there is no fee. You just sign a transaction, it's instant. That's what we aim for mass adoption, and that's what the blockchain should be in the future.
For those of you who are blockchain experts here, I just want to say why this is possible is because it's a fork of the EOS blockchain. And the EOS blockchain, the transaction costs are really, really, really small. Probably the lowest blockchain fees out there.
Yeah, and but there's a small difference because we are a fork of EOS, but we are a heavily modified fork of EOS. And we don't mean small transaction, we mean small fees, sorry. No fees at all. And that's because there's a business model behind this, and they are sponsoring for your transaction because everyone will get a share anyway. So let's have the users have free transactions. Of course, within the Ultra platform, you have a game store. That's what we are renowned for. And that will be an amazing experience where you will be able to purchase your game, have your game library, play your game, and download DLCs, update your games, anything like that. And we have already enlisted 150 game developers that are interested in having games on Ultra. Of course, for those publishers, they are also our clients. They have needs. It's complex for them to handle the blockchain side of things, to be mature enough to move from an existing legacy gaming industry to NFT-based gaming industry. So we have very powerful tool for them in order to integrate NFT within their games and to publish their games super easily on the platform and set up everything related to second-hand market, for example. We also have NFT marketplace. It's a no-brainer for us. We want the ecosystem to leverage the NFT, so that's part of our applications as well. So in order to bring this vision and make this vision become a reality, we obviously need a very powerful blockchain. And I'm about to talk a little bit about the blockchain side of things, because it's a product on its own on the Ultra platform. So what makes a big difference with existing blockchain? First, it's user-friendly. I mentioned it earlier, but you know that there is like trillions worth of USD lost on the Bitcoin ecosystem, on the Bitcoin network, just because people lose their password. They lose their mnemonic phrase. And there is like so much money out there definitively lost because of that. And what we do is there is no compromise. You own the custody of your wallet, but we do provide a super user-friendly system for you to own a wallet, create a wallet, and recover a wallet as well. Wow. And I mean, we don't take your credentials and you own your wallet. It's still yours. You have the custody of your own wallet. The other big thing is free transactions. That's also super important for blockchains to be viable in the future, especially for end users. We want free accounts, we want free transactions. We don't want to have to need to pay any fee or pay for a wallet. That doesn't make sense in the future. Finally, we are eco-friendly. We are carbon neutral, and that's also a big concern because if we want this system to be sustainable, we have to keep this in mind. And this has been a concern for Ultra since day one. So to give you a rough idea, Ethereum network is 20 kilograms CO2 per transaction. And on the Ultra network, it's 0.21 milligrams. I'm saying this correctly?
Yeah, that's the question.
37. 0.37 milligrams, sorry. That's a no-brainer as well. Finally, if you want gaming interactions, if you want mass adoptions, you have to have a very, very strong blockchain. Currently, the Bitcoin is handling, most of the time, something like 7 transactions per second. Ethereum network, the second network on Earth, is like a little bit better. It's 25 transactions per second. Ultra is 12,000 transactions per second. We are on a level of scale that is close of any banking systems like Visa or something like that. Yeah. So we are ready to tackle the world with the mass adoption, basically. So what is Ultra Blockchain? It's a product on its own because us as Ultra platform developers and building the ecosystem, we are leveraging the Ultra blockchain for sure. But this Ultra blockchain is going to be available for anyone. Anyone can leverage a blockchain. Anyone could be a decentralized app developer and create new experience, applications, or anything that will leverage the Ultra blockchain. And the Ultra blockchain comes with many, many more features. This is really business-wise features, stuff you need to have whenever you want to companies to leverage your blockchain. For example, we'll have random number generation, which is a must-have for gaming, for example. There is this oracle that is able to give you accurate exchange rates for switching cryptos and fiat currency as well. There are like NFT standard, which is a standard that will give both security to users and business-ready standards for the companies, creators, artists, anyone that will want to create NFTs, and game developers, of course. So the Ultra blockchain is, we eat our own food at Ultra. We are leveraging this blockchain, but it's really an autonomous product that anyone could use in the future. That's about Ultra blockchain. And that's it for my presentation.
Well, I have a question.
Sure.
When is Ultra launching? You know, I'm so curious to see. And also, this Ubisoft. What does Ubisoft have to do with this?
So we have a lot of partners, including Ubisoft, AMD also. There are Theta, Simplex, some exchanges like KuCoin. Like I said, a lot of game developers. Atari as well. It's a common partner with the Sandbox. Yeah. There is a lot of partners out there, and cannot really say anything about this, but Ultra is already a block producer for our company or blockchain as well. Ubisoft, sorry. And for your question, there is a famous answer from David and Nicolas, which is soon. And thank you very much for your attention for this.